as I said, we don't stop with our students who have just graduated or maybe going to graduate this summer in 23. So we try and work along with our students, saying that, hey, if you're not picked up at the role which you didn't want it to work to, we can still give it a try. My top 20% of students at MSB will be getting not less than about 14 lakh rupees. That's a great ROI in terms of where they started, because most of my students at MSB are freshers who have just graduated. For students, if you ask me, it's a win-win situation. Sometimes it is really good, sometimes it is not that great as well, because then they say that my placement is your job. In Serenity, yes, we try and do that. The idea basically for all of us here at LPU is that we try and make individualistic resume. So to make individualistic resume, you'll have to know the students really well as to what he or she wants to achieve from her or his life. So this gives you ample opportunity to open plethora and then sit as a team, write a resume which will look a little unique. From a perspective of a student, it's a great win-win situation, because now he or she has somebody who has seen there, done that, been doing that. So for them, it's a great learning. For them, it's a great advantage. Certain ways when people say that it's thoroughly your job is where the problem starts. But then we have been giving that as an attitude to our students, saying that, hey, we are trying to co-own this with you. You'll have to put your iota, we'll do our iota. There are ample stories. I mean, I can tell you the story of yesterday only. So a student of ours graduated from Mittal School of Business a couple of years back, and then he has been running placements at Flipkart. And he was doing freshers all these while. So we keep on exchanging notes as to where the hiring will go in Flipkart, how Flipkart is trying to change it and trying to be a force to reckon to. So apparently yesterday he called me up and said, sir, hey, I've now moved into lateral hiring. And in lateral hiring, I have the visibility of 2 of the magnanimous openings that may come in where the packages may touch about 80-85 lakh rupees. A couple of days back, we were actually doing a similar event in Mumbai. And I had this student of mine who graduated from School of Business, and then she came down and she said, hey, do you know, sir, I'm right now working with the TA team of Disney, and this is what we are trying to do with Disney. So all these kind of things which will give you a lot of confidence, saying that, hey, we have been doing the right thing. This is how the career saga of our students will look like. So I'm very proud of each of the badge which is kept here. I'm very proud of each of the award which is kept here, because this gives you a lot of positive vibes, saying that, hey, we have done this earlier, why can't we do it right now? So preparing our students is really, really important, because I'll give you the example of Mittal School of Business, what we have done. So we have gone away with our bimester semester system. Now we have come to a modular approach, and we've kind of carved different pathways for our students, where we say that if you have to do business intelligence, do a course with IBM. If you have to do a AIML, do a course with Future Sense. If you have to do payments, understand how payments will work. If you have to do SaaS, understand how SaaS has to work. So what we have done very consciously is that we have kind of started giving a lot of industry-oriented inputs to our student. We have been preparing them on the soft skills part of it. And then as a data, what we have also seen is that a lot of our students have been going to places where the companies originate. Example, so I've been working along with Bosch. So we see as in data that a lot of our students were going to Germany in 2 years' time, 3 years' time. And so we thought that if that is the case, why can't we teach German culture inside the campus? So what we started consciously doing along with our students is that we started giving them the understanding of the culture of different countries, their languages, their understanding, and such that they become more sellable. We try and keep our curriculum very, very relevant. We keep on working on our curriculum very often, very, very often, so that it stays relevant. We try and open plethora of opportunities where the students will talk with these leaders. They will do chai pe charcha or conversation, make-a-thon, hackathon, pitch-a-thon kind of a thing with all these leaders. So that's a massive learning in itself, because then they're trying to read the mind of leaders. Soft skill, I've just said, so we work along with soft skills. Some of our interventions are credited, some of our interventions are non-credited. We very aggressively tell our students to do a lot of life projects, because that will give them the understanding of staying relevant, and staying relevant will give them an edge, such that their resume then will be unique. So as you rightly said, getting a worthy profile is one, but then preparing a student for the worthy profile is second thing, which we have very consciously been doing since all these years now. So the highest package this year apparently is by Shobha Developers. That's an international offering in Dubai. So it's about 30 lakh rupees plus incentives, which means that it goes to about 40 lakh rupees. It's a tax-free country. So it will touch about 40 lakh rupees there. And now if I talk about my top 20% of students, my top 20% of students at MSB will be getting not less than about 14 lakh rupees. That's a great ROI in terms of where they started, because most of my students at MSB are freshers who have just graduated. My median stands at about 8.5. My average stands at about 7.9. And I understand that we are trying to put a lot of students with the kind of roles which we are trying to get in. Now the kind of roles which we have been and the kind of companies which we have been able to bring in is that we have been working along with all the consulting agencies. All Big Four do come and hire from our School of Business for multiple roles. Then we have got a lot of startups who are doing fancy roles to our students. Then we have got a lot of marquee companies. I've just said about Shobha. I've just talked about Trident. Apparently 10 of our students were picked up by Trident very recently in a drive which happened in campus, which is by far the highest number from any campus. And they gave a package of about 18 lakh rupees. We have seen a lot of CAM kind of roles, BD kind of roles. Apparently, interesting number which I'm going to talk to here is that recently we worked with the central government of India and CDOT, and apparently they wanted to hire students on project engineering side of it, where they would have wanted somebody who has done a computer science or EC or a mechanical as a basic degree and is doing right now a MBA degree. I'm happy to share that we are able to give them 3 students at a package of about 18 lakh rupees. That is what we have been able to do. So the way it works is that we get our opportunity, we float that opportunity very democratic way inside the campus, saying that, hey, we have got this company, we have got this package. Would you be interested in sitting for a conversation? That's how we have been doing.